Cheney here, the internet millionaire, showing you where the money is online and how to get it. If you're watching the replay, you can still tap the screen and give me hearts if you enjoy what you see, and you can still share this with your followers because I'm sure they're gonna love it. Hey guys, welcome along to this live broadcast with myself, Michael Cheney. I've been a full-time internet marketer since the year 2000. I've made millions of dollars online, and I'm going to show you where the money is online and how to get it. Mike Tinsley, Jane McIntosh, PA Mike, Raymond, welcome everybody. Welcome to the building. Great to see you here. Thank you for the hearts. Shamrock, great to see you here. It's been a while. Great to see you. We've got Nicolene from Holland. Raymond back in the house. Great to see you guys. Okay. Invite your followers right now, okay? You need to do this right now. Will it get new viewers? Yes, but whatever, they're gonna get value from this. I'm gonna share with you a very important bunch of stuff which will make you more money. Shout out for the veterans, yes. A shout out for the veterans on this Remembrance Day, okay? Big shout out. Thank you for that, PI Mike. Appreciate the shout out for the shout out. So yeah, invite your followers in right now. I'm going to share stuff with you on this scope, which is going to help you. You're welcome. Which is going to help you make a bunch of money in your business. Jesus is in the building. I've always wanted to say that. Sorry if it's pronounced Jesus, but I just had to say it. One Human Life, welcome along. We've got people joining. So I think there's somebody else. Oh yeah, somebody else is joining. Anya Bailemans is here. Yes, Raymond, true. He is always in the house. Lords is in the building. Also, great to see you. Okay, guys. So invite your followers right now. They're going to get a lot of value from this. I guarantee they will love you for it. So what you need to do, because remember,
it's always more fun to share with everyone.
Share with everyone. Yes, ready for the gospel. I don't know why we're taking this theme. Let's steer away from that because that is controversy that I could probably do without. So, movie this poem, great to see you. What you need to do to share, swipe left or right on iOS, swipe up on Android, or click the little Periscope dude here, and then share this right now. Invite your Periscope followers in. What I'm about to share with you is super, super important. It's going to make them a lot of money in their business. Hey, Monica, great to see you here. It's going to make them a lot of money in their entrepreneurial endeavors. They need to see this, okay? Invite people in right now. I want to see invites. I want to see this room filling up, and we're going to get into the detail of this, okay? Click the Periscope dude. Invite your followers in. You're going to get a lot of value. They're going to get a lot of value from this. Okay, let's dive right in, okay? The title, thank you for inviting your followers, Lords. I appreciate it. You rock. Now, as I've said, thank you for posting on Twitter as well, Mike. I appreciate it. Now, the title of the scope, the customer is not king, brackets, and there's sometimes a douchebag, right? You've got to realize there's 7 things I want to share with you. I'm going to go through this real quickly, okay? This is a pretty short scope. Number 1, the customer is not... Repeat, the customer is not always right, okay? Quite often, the customer, hey, Annette, great to see you. The customer is not always right, and quite often they're wrong, right? It's your business. Don't let customers dictate to you what you should be doing in your business. This happens to me all the time. As I've said, I've made millions, JP, great to see you, made millions of dollars online, doing internet marketing since the year 2000. I get emails daily from people saying, I think you're doing this the wrong way, or I don't agree with what you're doing, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't care. Get off the list then. If you're making more money than I am, if you've made more than millions of dollars online, more than $6.96 million since the year 2000 online, then fine, I will listen. Otherwise, sling your hook, right? That's what I tell them, and you should do the same in your business. Don't let customers tell you what to do in your business. This adage that the customer is king is absolute hogwash. Right? Now, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't deliver service and value to your customers. Of course you should. If they've put their money down and they've bought something from you, a product or a service, of course you've got to deliver, but don't take advice from customers because normally haven't got a clue what they're talking about. That's why they've come to you in the first place. Okay, so that's rule number 1. The customer is not always right. Number 2, it's your boss. Right? If you think of your business like a boss or a coach, right? You decide who, thank you for all the hearts, guys, I appreciate it. You decide who gets on the boss. You don't let customers stand in the middle of the road and say, wait a second, let me get on this boss. I've got a gun here and I'm going to get on this boss. You're like, no, I don't want you on my boss. You're a douchebag. Get off. I'm not even letting you on. Or if you start the boss journey and somebody starts whinging at the back, oh God, this is a bit of a bumpy ride, or the fare is too expensive, and they start talking to other people on the boss saying, oh, this guy doesn't know how to drive properly. Take them off, kick them off the boss, press the ejector button, turf them out the window, don't even bother opening the window. Get rid of the douchebag, okay? It's your boss, it's your business, you decide who gets on it and who stays on it. If you're with me, if you feel me, then...
Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart, give me.
Hey guys, if you've just joined, you have no idea what's going on. My name is Michael Cheney. I've been a full-time internet marketer since the year 2000. I've made millions of dollars online. I show you where the money is online and how to get it. Rob Yoda, welcome to the room you are. 9minutemoney.com, by the way. 9minutemoney.com. How to ensure 9-Minute Money isn't a pyramid scheme? Because it isn't. Simple, it isn't. I show you how to promote affiliate products. That's not pyramid. It's not pyramid. You go on there, I teach you how to do it. Simple. If you don't like it, get a refund after 30 days and you'll be added to my douchebag pile. It's very, very simple. Right. Tip number 3, setting your stall out. You've got to set your stall out very, very clearly in your business. You've got to say right from the outset, look, this is what I'm about, this is what I'm doing, and this is what I do not accept. In my emails that I send out to my tens of thousands of subscribers that I've built up since the year 2000, at the bottom of every email I say, look, if you cannot take the edutainment, good point, yes, good point, James. If you can't take the edutainment, get out the kitchen. I tell people, I'm like, look, if you think I'm emailing you too much, if you can't take my tips and training, if you don't like the way that I'm positioning this, fuck off, right? I don't care. People are like, oh, but I'll unsubscribe. So freaking what? I've got 20, 30,000 people on my list. Do you think I'm bothered about one person unsubscribing? Oh yeah, but I'll go on a forum and I'll tell a bunch of people and nobody will like you. I don't care if you come here and rip down my business from the ground. In about 2 to 3 months, I can build it back again, be making $50,000 to $100,000 a month. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to let you or any other douchebag tell me how to run my business, and you shouldn't do that either, okay? So you need to, number 3 is set your stall out early and tell people what you want, what you like, and what you don't like. Something else that I do very, very clearly, I'm passionate about this, Lords. Something else I do very, very clearly is I say I don't want freebie seekers. I don't want tire kickers. If you're coming in here and you just want a free ride and you've got no money to invest and you're not serious about growing a business and investing in your business, F off. There's no point you even being here. It's a waste of your time, okay? Thank you, Raymond. I tell that to people all the time. You've got to set your... Wow, I shocked people. That's awesome. You've got to... Thank you for tweeting, Daya. Appreciate it. You've got to set your stall out. Otherwise, when you say this stuff, and people are like, oh, I thought you were just trying to please everybody. I thought I could come on here and just milk you for every last free bit of advice. And, you know, I thought I could accuse you of being in a pyramid scheme and everything would be okay and you just think that was fine. You've got to set your stall out. You've got to tell people, okay? So that's number 3. If you feel me on this, if you're with me, if you agree with me, if you think this makes sense, then...
Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart, give me.
Okay, so I've got the hearts upside down. Whatever, the point's the same. Thank you for all the hearts, guys. I appreciate it. Number 4, you must have balls of steel, right? You have to have balls of steel to do this, right? In order to realise that the customer is not king, you have to have balls of steel. There's no point being a pussy about this. Oh my God, I don't know. It might upset a few people. I might lose some people from my list. I might have some people saying that I'm not a nice person. Business is not about being nice. Business is about making money and delivering value to your customers. You only want to deliver value to people who you like and you want to engage with. It's your decision and your choice who you sell to. I had a guy 5 minutes before I started this scope, and this was the inspiration for this scope, a guy who bought a $10 product from me. Thank you for inviting your followers, Diet. Appreciate it. You rock. Bought a $10 product from me, refunded it, and then he was added to a blacklist, okay? I'll take questions at the end, Rob, because it really, really distracts me. Hey, Juggernaut, great to see you here. And he was added to a blacklist. Now, he was either added to a blacklist because he refunded one of my products, which is an absolutely awesome product. It's worth at least $200. I sell it for $10. If somebody refunds without giving me a reason, I blacklist them. I don't care. It means they can never buy from me again. They can never buy from any of my partners again. And he came on, he was whinging. Oh, I can't believe you blacklisted me. Why did you blacklist me? I'm going to go on the Warrior Forum and tell people that you blacklisted me. 2 people can play at that game. Like, No, they can't. You can't go on the Warrior Forum and talk about me and think it's going to have any effect on my business whatsoever. It's not. People won't believe you because I'm the real one. I'm legitimate. I'm the business owner. You're just a douchebag customer who's in the wrong, right? You need to realize this. Some customers are douchebags and are wrong, okay? What product is it, Mike? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, it is fan page money method. It wasn't this one, 9minutemoney.com. That's $19.95. So obviously it's not for everybody, and it's certainly not for anybody that thinks there's a pyramid scheme, because it ain't a pyramid scheme. Right. Number 5. You can make examples of douchebags. You can actually turn douchebags into money. Right? It's very, very simple and very quick how you can do this. You take this, I'm doing it right now, right? You take a story of somebody being a douchebag and you spin it. You basically reuse that information. You say, you're not going to believe what happened to me today. Some guy came on and said he told me how to run my business better than I was, even though he's never done this before. I've been doing it for 10 years or however long you've been doing it. You won't believe it. I told him where to go, and I don't really like clients like that. So if you're like that, you should get off this list, right? Or whatever. And so you use it. You can use it as an email, as a promotion. You can put it on Facebook. In fact, I've done just that right now. I posted on Facebook about that story, and people associate with it. Like, yeah, I can't believe this. When talking about pyramid schemes, put the Lee McKenna Northern voice on. I don't really know Lee McKenna. I know there's this guy, Lee McKenna. He was shot recently. I think he was imprisoned. He took pictures of, hey, Elena, great to see you. It wasn't his house. He had other people's houses and other people's cars. It was totally shady. But anyway, you can turn douchebags into money by making an example of them. Not by name, but saying this is what this guy said. And you use it as an example to tell people what your position is on this. So look, I don't like refunders. I don't like tire kickers or people that try and blackmail me by saying, threaten me by, I'm going to go and do this or whatever. So that's a way that you can turn them into money. Okay, number 6. Tip number 6 is you can, you end up in prison. Number 6 is you can blacklist people. Right, I've already mentioned this. On JVZoo, there's an option for you to actually blacklist somebody, so you can add them to a list, which means they can never buy from you again. And people get absolutely infuriated by this, right? Let me show you. Let me see if I've got this, and I'm going to see if you want to see this. You may not want to see this, right? Answer me the question right now. Do you want to see, Abby, thank you for following me. Click the Periscope dude and click follow if you want to follow me and get updates on my upcoming shows. Answer the question right now. Do you want to see the page that I show people when they're blacklisted? Do you want to see that? Yes or no? I'll show you the page right now. When I blacklist somebody, I send them to a special page automatically. Do you want to see that? Okay. Okay, looks like it's a solid yes across the board. Okay, peeps, hold on to your undercrackers, we're doing a backflip. Okay, so this is the page. You can see it here, right? It says, nope, you are not permitted to buy from us. Why did this happen? Okay, now, let me come over here and see if we can show you this. You might not be able to read this, so I'm going to read some of this out to you. MichaelCheney.com reserves the right to choose its customers. You might be blocked for a number of reasons. You might be on our in-house block list. You may be a security risk. You might be a serial refunder. You may have been blocked by 2 or more of our friends. You may be on a payment processors global blacklist. You might have violated our rules. We have zero tolerance. Anya, thank you for following me. Appreciate it. Smart move. Okay, so you can see I've set my stall out. Right, let me just do a backflip here. And people go mental. People go absolutely mental. They're like, no, they can't. They can't make a new account. They can't buy our stuff, period. So they're like, oh, well, this is not fair. Why am I on a blacklist? I'm like, because you've proven yourself to be a douchebag. You've refunded multiple times, or you've done a chargeback instead of requesting a refund, or other people, yes, this is setting your stall out, or you've done something to just annoy or offend another vendor or a friend of mine, and we've added you to the blacklist, and that's it, and the decision is final, and it's tough shit. And people are like, well, yeah, but I'm the customer, and the customer's always right. No, they're not. It's your business. Thank you, Raymond. It's your business, right? It is your business. You decide who gets on the boss. You decide who you turf off the boss, and that's it. End of, right? You don't let these knobhead douchebags run or dictate your business. This is what you need to do. Okay, 86th. I think that means blacklisted, but I'm not sure. Right. Finally, all right, tip number 7, then I'll do a recap. So I know people have joined late. Thank you for the hearts. Whoever's got the brown hearts, appreciate it. Number 7 is you've got to polarize people, right? You've got to make sure that they either love you or hate you, right? Think of the top guys that are well known globally. 80s. Oh yeah, I have seen that. Some reference to New York, isn't it? About it was either a bar or a street in New York. Something to do with fire service. I did actually try and look at the origin of that. When you blacklist someone, does it say blacklist on other people if they go elsewhere? It depends. If we've got a shared blacklist, if the partner has a shared blacklist with me, thank you for the explanation, Annette. Then yes, you will. That person will be blacklisted. They won't be able to buy from the other vendor either. It doesn't mean they'll be blacklisted from the entire network of JVZ, or that they won't be able to buy anything online, just from me and some of my partners that are in this blacklist network. Very, very simple. So think about these. By the way, if you've got any questions about this, right, about your business, about the customer being right, about them being wrong, about how to deal with douchebags, about refunds, guarantee periods, start thinking about these questions, because in about 2 minutes I'm going to open up and you can ask me questions on this. Right, and I'll answer them right now. So before that, think about these most famous people, right? I want you to think what they've all got in common. Simon Cowell, Gordon Ramsay, Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, right? These are probably some of the top 10 most famous people and richest people on the planet. What have they all got in common? Okay, guess away now, use the chat. What have they all got in common, those people? Well, you can include Richard Branson in that if you want, Trevor, but that isn't what they've all got in common. They're all related to Richard Branson. They're assholes. Annette, that's a good answer. Savvy business people with brains. What have they all got in common, these people? Simon Cowell, Gordon Ramsay, Kim Kardashian, Kanye West. Come on, guys, wakey, wakey. What have they all got in common? This is it, see. This is it. I give me all to you guys and like two people comment. It's ridiculous. I'm going to end the scope. Okay, I'm not going to end the scope. But guys, what's this about? Like, I'm here giving my all and you're like not even interacting. I know a bunch of you might be on the web viewer, right? If you're watching on the web viewer, you can't interact, you can't chat. You must install Periscope on your phone, otherwise you're missing the interaction, and I'm going to be bamboozled, confused, and upset when we don't get interaction on the scopes, okay? It makes the whole thing fall down, and it's a huge disappointment. Anyway, what they've all got in common is they're either loved or hated. You don't find anybody that, when you mention Simon Cowell, Gordon Ramsay, Kim Kardashian, or Kanye West, you don't find anybody that says, oh, they're all right, take it or leave it. They either hate them or love them. Yeah, Donald Trump's another one. Right, I love Donald Trump, or I hate Donald Trump, or I'm either neither one way or the other with Donald Trump. Nobody says that, right? You've got to polarize. That's why these people are successful. They set their stall out, they have balls of steel, they're not afraid to say what they think and say what they mean, and they polarize their audience. They either get people to love them or hate them. Duncan Bannatyne, yeah, not really. He is a bit of a meh character, to be honest. I don't think he's fully falls under the umbrella of either love or hate. So there you go. Those are the 7 things. 1, the customer is not always right. Number 2, it's your boss. You decide who gets on the boss and who gets off the boss. 3, set your stall out. Number 4, you need to have balls of steel. 5, you can make examples of the douchebags. Number 6, you can blacklist people. It's your choice. And number 7, polarize your audience. That is it for this scope. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for all hearts. Thank you for the interaction. I will be back with another scope very soon. Make sure you follow me to get notifications of that, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Take care, peeps.